any heaters anywhere?
No, none at all. It's so cold.
Where are you going, Brent? Just up there?
No, we can't be too close to the camera.
I have 4 bars though. Might be okay.
Those steps are just high enough to kill you.
All right, coming at you live from the lights of Spencerville. This is game against the Cerritos St. Lawrence Kings. We have Dax Bennett, Oliver O'Donnell, Noah Tabachuk, Caleb Falkenberg, and Hudson Ling starting. refs are doing something to the ice. Some of our boys were doing something similar. It looked like there was blood on the ice. I don't know about that, but... All right. Hopefully this stream works all right. This is a pretty old barn. All right, here we go. All right, Dax Bennett wins the draw. Kings come away with it, though. Kings behind the Blazers net. They spin off a check, looking to center. Good back pressure by Dax Bennett. Falkenberg gets it. He banks it up the boards just out of reach of OD. Falkenberg battles to get it back, sends it back, but it's kept in. Shot through traffic just wide. Kings behind the net with the puck. Pressured by Falkenberg. They'll move this back to the point. And shot through traffic. Nice blocker save by Maddie. Battle in the corner. To the slot. Shot through traffic. Toe save. And Dax Bennett will steal that and can't quite clear the zone. Some good pressure by the Kings early on. Another shot through traffic. Caught and held by Maddie for a whistle. Not the start the Blazers were hoping for, but Maddie's done a good job of keeping them in it. 14 minutes to go in the first, still 0-0. Good face-up win by Cooper Lackey. Glasper fires around the boards. Rhino gets it. He stops at the blue line. Centering pass broken up by Lackey. Lackey tries to flip it up the boards, kept in by the Kings and shot in behind the net, where Ty Glasper will hunt it down. He sends it up just out of reach of everyone, and Lackey, great individual effort there. Stick tied up. No call on the play. Centering pass by Rhino. Deflected up something. Mason Peralta to the sprawling save by the goalie. Oh, spin around shot by Rhino. Hits the side of the net. Blazers with a good answer at this shift here. Kings dumping around towards the goalie. Pinched and kept in by Ty Glasper, but hits a skate and bounces behind him, and the Kings will get it out and turn it over to Rhino. Nearly too many men. Rhino goes inside out and runs into his man. Stretch pass as Davidson's there to pressure the carrier. Puck gets shot in, and Murph collects the puck behind his own net. He looks up ice, moves it to Kelso. Kelso chips it up to Davidson, just out of reach, and the Kings recover. Stretch pass. Here come the Kings. Offside there. This is one of the coldest arenas I've ever been in. Kings come away with the draw. Moore sends it out to center, but it's picked off. Ling gets it. He takes a look. Moves it back to his D partner. Almost fumbles it. Stretch pass to Ostapik. Ostapik goes wide. Knocked off his stick. And here come the Kings. Stretch pass is good. Not offside. Kings bank it off the boards. Back to the point. Shot. Oh, fanned on it. And Moore breaks that up and sends it up to Ostapik. Ostapik sends it up to Bennett, who chips it past his man, and it goes deep, where Colton Kelso chases after it. Kings get it along the boards, and they will break out and clear the zone, but Falkenberg breaks that up and moves it back to Murph. Murph takes a look up ice. He sends it just out of reach of Tabachuk, and we have too many men call. All right. So just over 4 minutes into just under 4 minutes into the first period, and the Blazers will have a power play. Kings have a 2-minute bench minor for too many men. Bennett on the draw. Kings come away with it. Good pressure by OD. Clearing attempt doesn't quite get there. Murph pinches and keeps it alive. Sends it down low. Shot along the goal line by Tabachuk. Almost ricochets off the goaltender's skates and in. And the Kings will clear the zone. Now there's a foot race. Falkenberg uses his body to get in the way and blocks that nicely. Good forecheck by the Kings penalty killer. And OD pressure now on the breakout. Bennett moves it up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell stripped of the puck. This 89 for the Kings is a handful. All right, Falkenberg gets it. He'll look up ice, moves it. Oh, stretch pass, nearly picked off. Tabachuk will skate this one out to center. He gets hit, and that'll be a body contact penalty. And the Blazers will have a 2-man advantage for 1 minute and 8 seconds. .10:53 to go in the first. Blazers 5-on-3 power play. Cooper Lackey in to take the draw, directing the troops. He wins this over to Perron. Perron turns and fires. Puck hits something and bounces. Rhino in pursuit. He's briefly muscled off the puck. Lackey gets it, moves it to the far point to the Glasper. Glasper through traffic. The puck hits a defender. Perron gets there first. Moves it back to the point. Glasper back to Perron. Goes past him. Rhino goes after it. Lackey recovers. He takes him. Lots of open ice here. Lackey takes a look. Moves it back to Glasper. Glasper over to Moore. Moore through traffic, puts one on net. Glove down by the goalie and held for a whistle. Blazers changing up the power play. Coming on are Davidson, Ostapik, Kelso, Ling, and Falkenberg. Davidson in to take the draw. He wins it over to Ostapik. Davidson gets there first to recover. Falkenberg has it. He spins. Davidson has it. Davidson fumbles it, moves it over to Ling. Ling loses an edge and almost loses it. Sends it down low, behind the net to Ostapik. Ostapik centering pass off a skate. Ostapik again banks it off of something. And puck out to center and stopped before getting all the way down by Ling. And Ling looks up ice. Beautiful stretch pass to Ostapik. Ostapik moves it over to Davidson. Davidson shoots, and it is stopped and held. Davidson in to take the draw. 45 seconds left, I think, in the 5-on-3. They only have one penalty up, so hard to tell. Davidson battles for it, loses the handle, but he recovers. He's knocked down, no call. Ostapik behind the net, leaves it down low for Kelso, who wasn't quite ready for it. Clearing attempt kept in by Ostapik. He's shoved behind in the corner. Ostapik battles along the boards, looking for the centering pass. It's knocked. Good battle in front of the net. Kelso got a couple whacks at it. Okay, it's down to 5-on-4 now, so 17 seconds left to power play. 9:10 to go in the first, still scoreless. Bennett in to take the draw. Kings come away with it. O'Donnell battling for it, gets dumped. Seaway gets it, and they will send this one right through the middle and all the way down. Glasper behind his own end. Net. Ooh, his pass is picked off. Shot through traffic, just over the net. And Tabachuk fires it down. He goes for a change. So the Kings do a good job of killing off the 5-on-3 power play. Blazers got a couple shots. And after the icing, they have a defensive zone draw. For those of you just tuning in, it is still a scoreless draw. 8:39 to go in the first. Blazers versus Kings. Cooper Lackey to take the draw. Puck bounces on him and settles in between the feet. Ling gets to it, moves it over to Lackey. Lackey under some pressure here. Spins off a check, but runs into some trouble. Moore is in there to help out. Battle behind the net. Centering pass on the mark. The shot was fanned on by the forward. Blazers caught a break there as Lackey gains center and sends it in deep. Perron chases it behind the other way. And nice spin move by the Kings defender, and they will break out here. Stretch pass is slightly off the mark, and Rhino looks up ice. He banks it off the boards in deep as the Blazers go for a line change. Kings with the stretch pass. They'll dump that in. Falkenberg retreats behind his net and get it. He loses the handle. Kings keep it in. Falkenberg battling to get it back. Centering pass is no good. Davidson down low, helping the defense out. Battle in the corner as Kings will come away with it. They move it back to the point. Shot through traffic, hits something, and covered by Maddie. Great play there. Kings forward on the doorstep looking to bang in that rebound, but Maddie covered it before he was able to. 7:23 to go in the first, still 0-0. Davidson in to take the draw. Kings win it. Tried to shoot through traffic, hits something. Puck gets knocked out to Ostapek, but it's knocked off his stick. Kings come away with it. They gain the zone. Falkenberg and Davidson forcing them wide. Bad angle shot sent towards the net. Stopped and held by Maddie. Bennett wins the draw over to Tabachuk. Tabachuk banks it off the boards, but not out. Kings keep it in. Puck goes down low. Ty Glasper into pressure his man. Centering pass is broken up. Oh, short side shot. Stopped by Maddie. And Bennett comes away with it. Bennett, he's through center. Tries to dangle, and Blazers just got away with a tripping penalty there. Kings fans are not impressed. Kings collect this up and skate it through center. Man gets by Glasper to his short side, and he roofs it. Maddie got a piece of it, but not quite enough as the Kings open the scoring with 6:26 to go in the first as they leap out to a 1-0 lead. Lackey in to take the draw. Kings come away with it. Here come the Kings. They gain the zone. Shot through traffic wide of the net. Puck settles behind the net. Falkenberg sends it around to Perron. Perron immediately under pressure. Shot from the point. Through traffic. Stopped and held by Maddie. Kings win the draw. Shot through traffic from the point. It's a knuckle puck through the air, caught by Maddie, but not corralled long enough for a whistle. Puck back to the point. They'll throw this one back in. Ling into pressure. Man walks out of the corner. Ling covering him. Centering pass hits multiple skates, and Lackey comes away with it. He skates it out to the neutral zone. He'll try and chip this in, but not quite far enough, and the Kings come away with it. Their stretch pass off the boards is good, and here come the Kings again. Great pressure by Ostwick to force that turnover, but Kings keep it alive, and they'll shoot from a bad angle. Pad save by Maddie, rebound goes into the corner. Lackey picks it up. He moves it up to Ostapik. He misses it, but goes right by him, and Rhino collects it. Rhino with some speed. Rhino all by himself goes wide. Rhino shoots. Goalie gets a piece of it. Great rush by Rhino, all on his own. While Rhino did that, the Blazers went for a line change, so we got some fresh legs out there. Kings stretch pass is good. Centering pass picked off by Murph. He chips it back and thought that was going to be offside, but they'll let it go. Glasper chips it up the board, but it's blocked by the Kings player. Bunch of traffic in front of the Blazers bench as the Kings come away with it. They'll move this up the right side. Centering pass across the line. Good stick lift there, but the Kings recover it. Shot through traffic. Saved and covered by Maddie. Maddie's already got a ton of saves, and it's just over the 2/3 of the way through the first period. 4:19 to go in the first. Still 1-0 Kings. Defensive zone draw. Davidson in to take it. He's flanked by Ostapik and Kelso with Murph and Glasper on the blue line. Blazers still without Declan Murphy. Declan's watching. We miss you, buddy. Get better soon. Glasper to Murph. Murph moves it up to Kelso. Shot from the point, blocked by Davidson. Kings have it. Davidson breaks that up and sends it back towards the point where it's kept in. Puck behind the Blazers' end. Ty Glasper gets there first. He moves it up, but it's picked off. Oh, good try short side. Puck goes out past everyone, and Kelso collects it. And he'll rush it up ice. He's got Ostapik with him. Kelso goes wide, shoots through traffic, hits a skate, trickles into the corner, but Kelso gets there. Dax Bennett in support. He moves it down low to Ostapik. Ostapik tries centering, hits a skate. Ostapik still has it, sends it back down low, but the Kings will get this and they'll fire it around the boards. Zach Moore keeps it alive and sends it back into the corner. Behind the Kings net. No one there though. Kings will have a second to regroup. They move it up off the mark, kept in by Tabachuk. He loses the handle, and here come the Kings. This number 89 for the Kings has been everywhere this game. High shot just over the net. Goes all the way around. Sent back into the corner where Zach goes to battle for it. Zach recovers it, skates into his own man. OD picks up the loose puck, and he skates it up. Moves it up to Bennett. Bennett's forced wide. Kings will clear the zone here. Bennett breaks up that stretch pass nicely, and he reverses. He moves it over to Moore. Moore sends it nice stretch pass just out of reach of Tabachuk. It hopped on him at the last second. Great vision by Moore on that pass. Puck gets wrapped around the boards. OD, the lone Blazers forechecker. Kings get by him. Nice move there by Kings forward as he skates it up to the blue line. Shot through traffic. Maddie definitely makes that save with her forehead. Puck goes out of play. Blazers fans in attendance like that one as they cheer on the goalie. Cooper Lackey in to take the draw. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the first. He wins it cleanly back to Murph. Murph banks it off the boards to Falkenberg, who catches an edge. The Blazers battling for it behind their own net. Perron gets it, he chips it up just out of reach of Lackey. Kings send it back in behind the Blazers' net. Falkenberg chips it past Murph, but Rhino's there to help out. He sends it up the boards, but it's picked off. Shot through traffic, kept in by the Kings. Falkenberg, nice aggressive play there to break it up and block the shot before it made it, and he's able to clear the zone. Stretch pass by the Kings is no good, but they almost get it back. This Kings team's playing with a lot of pace. Lackey gets by a man. He's on a rush. He sends it over to the far side. A streaking Perron was there, but the Kings defender got back and broke that up. And here come the Kings again. They'll send this one in deep, and Moore collects it under pressure. And the Kings come away with it. Only momentarily, though, but clearing attempt is no good, and the puck's sent back in. Ostapik fights for the puck, and it's chipped ahead by Lackey, who goes for a line change. Kelso in pressure. Puck's off the mark all the way up the center. Zach and Moore reverses to Glasper. Glasper up the boards to Ostapik. Ostapik chips it up, but just over the stick of a streaking Max Davidson. And here's Ostapik again. He gains his own. He goes wide. He's got a man in front. He shoots off the top of the crossbar and over. Nice try there. Puck gets to the point. Moore has it. He throws it towards the net, and it is caught and held. Colton Kelso mere centimeters away from deflecting that one. Good shot through traffic by Zach Moore. 28.6 seconds to go in the first period. Still 1-0 Kings. Davidson in to take the draw. He wins it over to Kelso. Davidson gets it back. Puck's down low. Davidson goes down, but from his knees, controls the puck, gets back up, still has it. Tries to move it down low to Ostevik. Davidson, sharp angle shot, almost fools the goalie. Davidson breaks up the clearing attempt. It's kept in by Glasper. The Blazers have to tag up, and here come the Kings. Stretch pass off the boards, and that will be it for the first period as the Blazers find themselves trailing 1-0 after 1 period of play. You're watching Blazers Hockey. All right, start of the second period. Blazers down 1-0 to the Kings. Dax Bennett in to take the draw. Kings will win it back to the defenders, and they'll chip it up the center and send it in deep. Falkenberg chases it down. It's knocked off his stick. OD down low in support. He chips it up the boards to Bennett. Bennett banks it past defender. He's got some speed, but it's knocked off his stick. Nice move by Bennett to gain the zone. Nice toe drag there. Loses it in his own feet. Kings get tripped up. No call. Oh, big elbow to the head of Bennett. No call there by the refs. And here come the Kings. Shot is knocked away by Tabachuk, and the player didn't get all of it. Good job by Maddie there. OD's got it down low. He loses an edge. Centering pass hits some skates in front. Scramble. Maddie covers up and hangs on for a whistle. All right, Cooper Lackey in to take the defensive zone draw. Kings win it, but Perron gets there and has his stick knocked out of his hands. Refs seem to be letting them play tonight. Kings have the puck in their own end. They skate it through center. Puck sent past Glasper, who's forced to turn and retreat. He sends it back up the boards, just past Lackey, and the Kings will keep this one in. Glasper behind his own end, banks it off the boards to Murph. Murph moves it up to Cummings. And Lackey gets it. We have a 2-on-1 shaping up here. Lackey under attack, shot off the side of the net. Rhino gets it. Kings with some good pressure to strip that from, and the centering pass goes through everyone back to Ty Glasper, who will gain the red line and send it in on net. Stopped by the goaltender and left with the defender, who wraps around his own net and looks up ice for a stretch pass. Puck off his skate. Kelso in, pressuring the defender. Oh, gray hand eye by Ostevik to break up that clearing pass. Kelso has it behind the net. He sends it back to the point, but it's picked off by the Kings, and the puck is sent out to center where Murph is in a foot race for it. The Kings get it first. Sharp angle shot. And From the short side, but high and just under the bar, the Kings have scored again to make it 2-0. So 12:42 to go in the second, and the Blazers are down by a pair. Davidson in to take the draw. He wins this over to Ostevik, but the Kings get to it first. They kick it up to Ling, who takes a look. Moves it over to Moore. Moore moves it up to Kelso. Nice move there by Kelso. Kelso gains his own. Backchecker knocks it off his stick. And here come the Kings. Kings have done a good job back-checking and not giving the Blazers much time when they have the puck. Puck sent into the Blazers' end. Ling gets it. He sends it around the boards, and penalty to the Blazers. Zach Moore, maybe, gets an interference call. After several no calls against both teams, the Blazers will head to the box as they are now shorthanded for the next 2 minutes or less. Nice face-up win by Bennett, and Murph sends that one all the way down. Kings bringing it up ice. Nice pressure by Bennett to force a near turnover. Murph battles behind the net. Good job by Murphy. Sends it up to Bennett. Bennett will almost get it all the way down. Hits a skate and goes to Tabachuk. Tabachuk, forced wide, throws one towards the net. Just nearly got the far corner as the goalie had to do the splits to cover the whole net. And pass out to center, goes to nobody. Glasper gets it, and he's happy to send this one back in. 1:10 to go in the interference call to Zach Moore as the Kings looking to get something set up on the power play. They gain the zone. They go for a line change, though, so the player at the puck's all by himself. Good pressure by OD to force the puck off his stick. Glasper sends it to the point, but not out. And the Kings keep it in. D-to-D pass. They'll send this one in behind the net where Glasper will get to it first. He'll get it, and he'll send it all the way down. Oh, Kings player caught the puck with his hand, and that'll be whistled a hand pass. They whistled it dead for the hand pass, but I think they'll probably do this. Drop this at center, maybe? No. Okay, either way. Blazers will take that. 40 seconds left in the penalty. Rhino in to take the draw. Kings come away with it. Perron pressuring. He loses an edge and goes down. And the Kings will skate this up. Good pressure by Rhino. And Ty Glasper, sweeping at the puck, takes the feet out of the Kings player, and it will be in a 24-second 5-on-3 for the Kings here. All right. Rhino, Falkenberg, Ling on for the 5-on-3. And the Kings come away with it. They send this one down low behind the net. Ling pressures the puck carrier. They move it back to the point. A lot of open ice out here. Shot from the point through traffic. Nice save by Maddie. 3 seconds left in the 5-on-3. And shot from the point. Hits Ling's skate and just misses the net. And Rhino gets there, and he'll send this one to the far blue line. And here come the Kings. 1:17 to go in the power play. Good job by Rhino. Perrin in support. Ling jumps in, gets past him. He turns. He's hit from behind. No call. He gets back up. And Ling battles for the puck down low, too. He chips it ahead to Falkenberg. Falkenberg rims it around the board, and Perron gets in. He'll send this all the way down. 53 seconds to go on the penalty to Ty Glasper. Blazers go for a change. Stretch pass. Oh boy. Nearly a 3-on-0, but Murph gets back nicely. And Davidson will have this one, and he sends it up to Ostapek. Ostapek throws this one towards the net just wide. Trickles through the crease dangerously. Davidson pressures this man. He turns it over. Oh, Davidson forces a turnover, goes down, no call, and the Kings will skate this out to center. Final 15 seconds of the power play. Ostapek steals it. He'll send this one down, and that should just about do it, as the Blazers kill off 2 penalties, including a minute and some on a 5-on-3. I think it was a minute. All right, Bennett at center. He has it. He'll go for a lap. Nice move by Bennett. Another one. Oh, and just loses the handle before he could get a shot away. Bennett showing off some silky mitts. Undressed a couple of Kings defenders there. .8:27 to go in the second. Still 2-0 Kings. Davidson wins the draw over to Kelso. He bobbles it, and the Kings recover. They send it around the boards, and their centering pass is good, and the Kings will carry this one out to center. Good pressure by Glasper to break that up. He knocks it away from his man, and puck goes behind the net where Davidson picks it up. He chips it up to Ostapek. Ostapek, nice pass to Kelso. Kelso's got the puck, but he's got some guys on him, and he's hooked up, and he's drawn a penalty. The Blazers with the man advantage. Kings win the draw. They'll rim this one around the boards all the way to Ty Glasper. He sends it back in. Kelso has it knocked off his stick. Ostapek recovers in the corner. He spins off one man. He drives the net. He's forced wide. He's centering pass. Davidson passes it out in front just off the mark of Kelso as the Kings try and shoot this one up. Davidson's stick slowed that one down, and it's kept in for the time being. And it does squirt free, and Glasper will collect this one at center ice. He turns and looks up ice. He moves it to the far side, just behind Kelso, but he turns and grabs it. Puck rolls on him, hits the ref, and the Blazers will have to regroup. King's penalty kill is doing a good job of not letting the Blazers get set up, as Zach Moore is forced to skate back into his own end and collect the puck. Just over a minute to go on the power play. Nice stretch by Moore. Stretch pass by Moore. And Tabachuk gains his own. Puck's knocked off his stick. Glasper sends it back and out to center where Falkenberg picks it off. He moves it to OD. OD put up to Bennett. Bennett muscled off the puck, and the Kings will send this one down. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Glasper behind his own net. Moves it up to Tabachuk. Tabachuk leaves it for Bennett. Bennett has it puck stripped off his stick. And the Kings players skate into some trouble here. Tabachuk recovers. He'll send this one down low behind the net. OD races to get there first. Kings beat him to it. Their clearing attempt hits a skate, and now they will send it out to center and pass Ling and all the way down. Ling running some interference while Falkenberg collects the puck. Falkenberg with some speed behind his own net, but he's pressured. He moves it up to Rhino. Rhino's got a man on him, and he's going to have to move this quickly here. He goes wide. He throws one through the slot, and Parra banks it off the skate and in from behind the goal line. Mason Parra in back-to-back games has scored. It was a timely goal to get the Blazers back in this one. Lackey to take it off. He wins it back cleanly to Murph. Murph, his pass hits a man. And the Kings send it back into the Blazers' end where Murph has to go get it. Glasper chips it up the boards. Perron chips it up the boards. It's to the blue line and out. Nice try by Murph to break that pass up. Shot from a bad angle. Hits Glasper. Nice block there. As Rhino will chase this one down. Oh, near turnover there. And here come the Kings. Ty Glasper forces his man wide. Knocks the puck off his stick. Good play there by Glasper. Puck goes behind the net. Glasper again breaks it up. He's having a heck of a game. Perron chips it up to Lackey, but he loses the handle, and here come the Kings. Nice poke check by Murph. Kings forced to send it in behind the net where Glasper gets it. He moves it up to Kelso. He chips it past his man, and Perron overskates it, but Lackey picks it up, and Rhino lost an edge and skidded out across the line a little early, and we have an offside. 4:56 to go in the second. Still 2-1 Kings. And Davidson wins the draw. Sends it back up out of reach, and the Kings will send it back towards their Blazers' end as they skate in. Broken up by Zach Moore, but they recover back. Zach will chip it. Kings recover. Couple whacks at it, and the puck is sent through the middle. Max Davidson caught an edge and went into the boards. I think he's okay. Looked a little rattled. He seems to be okay, but he'll go for a change. Kings coming close to restoring the 2-goal lead. Bennett in to take the draw. He wins it, but it hits the ref's skate. Poked away by Ostapek. Ostapek with some room. He's forced to spin, looking for a trailer. Sends it towards it, and it's sent all the way down, and this will be icing. .422 to go in the second, 2-1 Kings. Puck goes back to the point. Moore sends it back down low to Davidson. Davidson cuts to the middle but loses the handle, and the Kings come away with it. Kings cross the line. Ling forces him wide. It's broken up. Ling gets his stick tied up in the man, and it's number 89 again. Good job by Davidson to poke the puck off his stick. Battle for it in the corner. Ostapek mucking it up in there. Ling comes in support. He comes away with it. But now he's pinned to the boards. He chips it up just out of reach of Davidson, and the Kings will keep this one in. Puck gets past everyone. Ling in there battling. Zach Moore in support. Nice pass into the slot. Broken up by Ostapek. Great block there. Good read by Ostapek to break that one up. And here comes Kelso. He gains the blue line. Nice sidestep. Moves it over. Almost hit the trailer, Ostapek, but it was picked off at the last second, and here come the Kings. Kings gain the line. Shot through traffic. Caught and saved and held on by Maddie. As the Blazers inform the Kings player that he's not welcome in the crease. 3:20 to go in the second period. Still 2-1 Kings. Bennett to take the draw. He wins it back to Murph. Murph off the boards to his partner, Falkenberg. Falkenberg up to Tabachuk, but it's through his legs. It clears the zone, though. Bennett pressuring. Stretch pass is good. Kings will break this one out. Puck off their skate. Falkenberg knocks it off his stick. OD back in support. Nice job by OD to break that play up. Puck gets around Murph. Kings behind the net. They still have it, looking for a centering pass. They move it back to the point, past everyone and all the way down. The goalie plays it back out. Blazers intercept, and here comes OD. He's muscled off the puck. He battles for it. Puck squirts free. Murph keeps it in just barely, and he'll send this one towards the net, but not hard enough, and the Kings come away with it. Kings gain center. Pass is broken up. Rhino comes away with it. Rhino's forced wide. No, nice move by Rhino, and oh my, short side just misses. Could have been a goal of the year right there. Murph at his own blue line looks up ice. He sends it up the middle to Tabit Lackey. Rhino's there again to almost get it, but he overskates it at the last second. Maybe it was knocked off the stick. The ref's getting in the way again. And the puck's past everyone into the Blazers' end, and Ty Glasper will get it. He shakes off a man and reverses. He sends it up to Rhino, but it's picked off. Rhino kicks it up to himself and sends it to Lackey. Kings come away with it again. Lackey muscles his man off the puck and gets away with one there. Kings behind the Blazers' end. They send it around the boards. Murph will try and get there first. It's kept in and sent back behind the net. Glasper goes down battling for it, and the Kings come away with it. They look for the centering pass. Don't see one, so they try the other side. Puck lies there. The Kings still have it. Blazers scrambling a little here. Nicely broken up by Ty Glasper as Perron gets it, and he sends it out to relieve the pressure. As some of the Blazers are trying to change, but they won't have time. And here come the Kings. Murph breaks that up. Glasper will get to it first. He hacks at it, hits a skate, and stays alive. Glasper gives his man a shove, and he'll get a hit to the head penalty. Glasper's lacrosse background is coming into play there. A little overzealous on the roughing there, but almost got away with it. I approve. All right. With 55 seconds left in the second period, the Blazers are on the penalty kill. Davidson in to take the draw. Davidson wins it back. Ling gets it. He reverses, sends it around to Moore. Moore should have time to clear this. And he does. Hops over a defender's stick and all the way down. 42 seconds left in the period. Davidson pressures. Zach Moore steps up, 3-on-1 shaping up. Oh boy. Whoa. Maddie, barely any reaction, gloves that and hangs on for the whistle. Bailed their team out there. That was a dicey 3-on-1. Davidson in to take the draw. Kings come away with it. Shot goes through everyone. Ling will get there first. He sends it up the boards and all the way out. 23 seconds left in the period. Kelso pressures. Kelso forces the Kings defender to retreat behind his own net. 15 seconds left in the period. Puck goes past everyone. Ling gets it. He will turn and fire this all the way down, and that'll kill the period pretty much. Final 5 seconds. Kings won't be able to mount anything here, but all right, after 2 periods of play, Rideau St. Lawrence Kings 2, Kanata Blazers 1. You're watching Blazers Hockey. Welcome back from the second intermission. 18 minutes left in this one. Blazers down by 1. Kings come away with the face-off win. That number 9 defender is very big and very good. Here come the Kings. Shot through traffic, hits a skate, goes wide. OD gets to it. He sends it up the boards. Final 50 seconds of the penalty to Ty Glasper. Falkenberg battles for it. kept in by the Kings. They battle along the boards for it now. And it is cleared by Ostwick all the way down. 33 seconds left in the penalty to Glasper. Kings will look to move this one up ice. OD breaks that one up, but he gets hit somewhere and does not. Looks like he's in some discomfort. I think he'll be okay, but that probably stung quite a bit. And here, Kings trying to get something set up here. Final 15 seconds of the penalty. Falkenberg pins his man to the boards. It squirts free. The Kings come away with it. They spin. They move it back down low. Penalty's over. We're back to 5-on-5. Falkenberg doing a good job of not letting his man get away. As I say that, his man gets away. Kings just spinning around circles behind the Blazers net. Oh, that kid thought he was going to do the Michigan for sure. All right, Bennett gets it. He chips it up the boards to Tabachuk, but it's kept in by the pinching Kings defender. Battle along the boards now. And the Kings come away with it. Centering pass, well, more of a saucer pass over the top of the net. And Austin comes with it. Nice stretch pass to Tabachuk. Tabachuk gets it past one man, but he loses the handle. He centers it down low off the goaltender's stick. Bennett's taken down in front. Rhino runs over a man. He gets up and recovers. Battle behind the net. Bennett gets it. He moves it back to Ling at the point. Puck bounces on him. He's forced to retreat. Moves it back to Moore. Moore sends it up to Rhino. Nice move by Rhino, who comes in. And he had the short side, but went over the net there. Kings come away with it. Their centering attempt gets all the way out to center, and we have a 2-on-2 shaping up. Oh, boy. Okay. Woo. Nice dipsy-do by the Kings forward, but Matty was there to make the save. And all right, defensive zone draw for Cooper Lackey. Puck lies there. Ling gets it. He'll skate this one up. He gets the center, and he'll send this one in. Rhino will go after it. Rhino steals it. His pass is off the mark. Perron gets it. He chips it, hits a stanchion, and takes a funny bounce. Lackey behind the net battling for it. Good move by Lackey to spin off a check. He sends it back down low to Rhino. Gets past everyone to the far side, and the Kings will send this one back out. Pass hits something, and Rhino gets it again, and he'll flip this one back into the Kings zone. Perron in pressuring, and good job by Rhino to force the turnover. He goes down, moves it over to... Oh my! Rhinoceros Cummings from his stomach slides the puck over to Cooper Lackey, who chips the puck off the crossbar and in as the Blazers have tied the game. Great play by Rhino. Actually, Rhino did a really good job on that forecheck to keep that puck in too. He didn't look happy when Ling dumped it in, but he got there and kept it alive, and the Blazers kept the puck going and cycled it a few times, and they came away with a goal, and this game is tied up. All right, Kings shoot this one in from their half, and it's whistled down as icing. Captain Clutch, Cooper Lackey with a nice goal there. So 14:33 to go in the game, and it's all tied up. Davidson in to take the draw. Kings win it. Nice job by Kelso to block the clearing attempt. And the Kings will try the other direction now as they skate out of their own corner and they move it up. Puck is almost knocked away by Davidson, but the Kings maintain it. Slap shot, pinballs up a few people. Glasper loses an edge, but still gets it up to the streaking winger, and ref gets in the way again. And Glasper will try this one more time. He moves it over to Falkenberg. Falkenberg has to spin away from the check, and the puck's knocked off his stick. He banks it off the boards back to Glasper. Glasper moves it up to Ostapek. Ostapek leaves it for Davidson, who's got some speed. He's muscled off the puck and taken down, no call. And the Kings have it. They look up ice. Their stretch pass is good. Oh, with some speed. Ling has it now. His pass. Ling was going for the home run stretch pass. Got picked off, but fortunately, the Kings players, other forwards, didn't tag up in time and it was offside. Ling was looking for a streaking O'Donnell on that play. Nearly gave his father a heart attack. All right, Kings come away with it. Passes off the mark. Falkenberg moves it up to Tabachuk, who spins and heads the other way. It's knocked off his stick. It's knocked off that guy's stick. Tabachuk goes down, slides it over to O'Donnell. Goaltender comes out to get in O'Donnell's way. Falkenberg keeps this one in, but only momentarily as the Kings get it to the blue line, but not out. Now they get it out. Ling pinches. Bad angle shot. Caught and held by Maddie. Falkenberg letting the Kings players know they're not welcome. Defensive zone draw for Cooper Lackey. 2-2, 12:57 to go in the third. He wins it back to Ling. It scoots between his legs, but Rhino comes in to support, and he sends it up. Nice pass to Lackey. Lackey gets it. He'll send it in deep, and Rhino is in there forechecking. Rhino battles for it. Kings come away with it. They chip it past Perrin, and they skate it up. Almost broken up. Rhino recovers at center, and he turns and skates it up ice. He sidesteps one man, but catches his foot on the other player's skate and goes down. And Rhino there to... Oh. Rhino gets hip checked or kneed or something. No call. Perrin sends it back down low. Lackey walks out of the corner. He's forced to send it back down low. Rhino in support. He battles for it. He steals it. Too hot to handle for Perrin as it goes around the net, and the Kings come out with it. They'll chip it out. Puck bounces on Ling. He moves around a couple of guys, but sends it back in, but it's picked off. And here come the Kings. Pass is too far. They're waving off. No icing. Falkenberg gets it behind his net. He's got some speed. He loses the puck, but moves it up in time to Ospik. Kelso comes out with it. He skates it out to center. Kelso spins. Tries to leave it for Davidson, but it's knocked off his sticks. Davidson battles for it and gets it back anyways. Kings will try and skate this one up. Davidson turns them back. Kings will send this one down, and Glasper's forced to go behind his own net and collect it. He should have a minute to get organized. His pass to Kelso's on the mark. Davidson collects the loose puck. Knocked off his stick. Kelso gets it. Davidson does tag up in time, but puck was knocked off Kelso's stick, and here come the Kings. Kings in the zone. Nice drop pass. And Kings forward overskated the puck, and it gets all the way out, and the Kings are forced to tag up. Stretch pass off the boards, goes past everyone, and Glasper gets it. Glasper banks it off the boards just out of reach of Ostapik, and now the Kings have it. Kings miss the mark, and Moore sidesteps him in, but loses it. He recovers. He'll clear this one out this time. And almost a turnover at the Kings blue line, and here they come with the puck. They gain the Blazers' end. Good back check by Kelso to break that up. Moore has it. He moves it up, kept in at the point, shot through traffic. Big save by Maddie. I don't know how she saw that one. Kings with some pressure now. Puck squirts free to O'Donnell, but it's knocked off his stick. He gets it back. He clears the zone, but the Kings will get to it first as they regroup at their own blue line. They send it back up the boards, past everyone. O'Donnell chips it ahead of him. Bennett can't get it past the Kings defender, and the Kings come away with it as they gain the zone. Oh, nice move by the Kings player there. And centering pass past everyone. Almost backdoor tap in there. We've got some pushing and shoving, and I think they are just blowing the play dead. Doesn't appear to be a forthcoming penalty. All right, for those of you just tuning in, it is a 2-2 tie with 9:41 to go in the third period. Falkenberg sends a puck behind the net to Murph. Murph gathers it up and sends it up to Rhino. Rhino spins off a check, sends it back up to Lackey, who runs into a Kings player, and the puck gets pinned to the boards. There's a battle for it. Murph comes away with it. He flips it up to Lackey. Lackey spins and gets it to Rhino. Rhino crosses the line with it. Battle for it along the boards. So it's starting to feel like one of those games where the next goal wins. Kings bank this one up the boards. Rhino there to chip it, keep it back in, and the Kings will clear the zone. Oh boy. And we have a partial break here. Woo! Maddie with the face save. And Lackey recovers the puck, and he'll send it up the boards to Rhino. Clears the zone but loses control. Kings have it again. They chip this one back in, and Falkenberg will collect it as half the Kings go for a change. Falkenberg changes direction, moves it over to Rhino. Rhino chips it up to Lackey, but it's behind him. Hits a skate and fortuitous bounce, and Rhino has it again, but he overstick handles it, and Ostapik collects it. Ostapik with a nice toe drag. He splits the D. He shoots. Oh, as he was shooting. Oh, wraparound attempt hits something. And the Kings will skate this one out of trouble. Great back check by Davidson. Nice stick by Moore to poke that one away, and Ostapik gets there first and chips it out. Ostapik, great hand-eye coordination, knocks it out of the air and sends it back, and the Kings have it in their own end as they look to break out. Stretch pass picked off by Davidson, or nearly picked off. Oh, turnover. Here comes Kelso. Kelso shoots from far out, throws it towards the net. The goaltender drops it and bats it into the corner as the Kings will move this one up. Pass Moore. Ling will get to it first. He moves it over to Tabachuk. Tabachuk banks it off the boards to Kelso. He leaves it for Bennett, but the Kings player read that play. Kings regrouping at center. They gain the zone. Zach Moore tries to force his man wide. Oh boy. Backdoor pass almost went. And Kings keep this one in. Ling steps in front of the man and allows Bennett to get the puck. Bennett spins off a check. Banks it off the boards to Tabachuk. Tabachuk loses the handle. Kings keep it in. Ling breaks up that rush. Ling poke checking. His stick goes flying. Bennett will get this one out as the Kings will bring it back in. Passes, hits the stick. Good job by Zach to break that up. Ling reverses. He spins off a check. Nice play by Ling to move it up to Tabby. Tabachuk moves it up to Bennett, just out of reach. Blazers almost too many men. Tabachuk, good battle there. Kings behind the Blazers end. They try and center. They're forced back. Good job by Bennett to help out the D down low. Kings looking for a centering pass. Kings still behind the Blazers' end. Bennett and Ling both battling for the puck. Bennett comes away. He chips up the boards to Tabachuk. Tabachuk chips it out to Rhino. Rhino's got a head of speed. Nice move by Rhino. He gains his own. He shoots. Oh! Oh! Nice attempt by Rhino there. Got a good shot away, but didn't pick the corner. All right, 5:41 to go. Still tied 2-2. Blazers win the draw, but pinballs around and the Kings come away with it. Murph gets his skate in the way and they're forced wide. Kings behind the Blazers net. They're looking for the centering pass. Puck bounced off the boards to the point. Back down low. Nice puck movement by the Kings. Broken up by Lackey. Lackey moves it up to Perrin. Perrin sends it up to Rhino just behind him, and the Kings will send this one back in. Murph gets to it. He loses the handle. Kings get by him. And they set up shop behind the net. Good job by Murph to get a piece of that one. And here comes Ostapek. 1-on-3 as the rest of his line mates go for a change. Ostapek weaving, he splits the D, and he scores! Oh my. Ostapek with the 1-on-3 rush goes through everyone and scores a beauty. For those of you just tuning in, Owen Ostapek just dangled 60% of the Kings team and then scored to make it a 3-2 Blazers lead. So down 2-0, the Blazers have battled back to take a 3-2 lead. Still a frightening amount of time left in this game. Ostapek has the puck again. Ice is looking a little snowy. These kids can chew it up pretty easy. They're all pretty good skaters. Blazers send this one in deep. Colton Kelso forechecks. Ostapek in support. Puck's knocked up the boards, kept in by Davidson. Davidson battling to keep it alive, and it just squirts free. Kelso tries to get back in time. Falkenberg now has it. He skates behind his own net. He moves it up to Ostapek. Ostapek chips this one out to center. And Ostapek, after a hell of a shift, will go for a change. Kings bank it up the boards, and they'll skate this out. Not if Kelso has anything to say about it. Kelso giving them fits. Centering passes past everyone. Ling gets to it. He gains the center and will send this one down in deep. A delusional fan shouting ice, 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 but it was certainly not. Tabachuk battles for it. He knocks it free to Bennett. Bennett, puck's pinned to the board somewhere. I can't really see what's going on. The ref will blow this one dead, and with 3:32 to go in the third period, the Blazers still hanging on to a 3-2 lead on the go-ahead goal by Owen Ostapek. Dax Bennett tries to shoot off the draw. Almost worked. Blazers battling behind the net for the puck. Puck squirts free. Bennett almost intercepts, and the Kings skate away with it. Falkenberg forces his man wide. Great defensive play there. OD recovers the puck, and he flips it out. And the Kings will have to regroup as all 5 Blazers go for a change. Stretch pass. All 5 Blazers get back in time. Glasper gets it. He sends it up to Rhino. Rhino loses the handle, and it's chipped ahead. And I thought the Kings player had tagged up on that one, but they'll call it an offside, and I will not argue with the ref on that one. 2:58 to go in the game. It is still 3-2 Blazers. I think the Kings are going to start to push here. Nice block by Ty Glasper. Puck is bouncing like crazy. Lackey finds it in the crowd, and he will bank it up the boards, and probably a little too far, and it will be icing. .240 to go in the game, 3-2 Blazers. Lackey doesn't win the draw, but Rhino comes away with it. Puck gets past everyone, and the Kings have it. They'll send this one out to the blue line. And Moore will get it and send it back in. Kings recover and send it back out to center. Ty Glasper forces his man wide. Centering pass. Oh boy, huge toe save by Matty. And Rhino fans on it, but probably a good thing because it gets out to center and not an icing. And the Blazers go for a line change. Just over 2 minutes to go in the game. Kings send this one in. Zach Moore collects it. He banks it up the boards to Falkenberg. Falkenberg chips it up to Ostapek. Ostapek loses in traffic, but it squeaks free, and Kelso steals it, but then has it stolen from him. Puck is banked up the boards. Falkenberg. And the puck is cleared by Murph to center, and the Kings have it. Stretch pass is good, but not handled well. Ref gets hit again. I think the refs made more saves than the goalies. All right, Falkenberg spins off a check, moves it up to Ostovic. Ostovic, his pass gets picked off and held in. Shot through traffic. Saved and held by Maddie. 1:21 to go in the game. Blazers hanging on to a 3-2 lead. And the Kings have pulled the goalie for the extra attacker. Bennett to take the draw. He wins it back to Falkenberg. Falkenberg chips it up. Kings still have it. Bennett pokes it past everyone. It's out to center. Bennett can't quite chip it in down deep. Kings ribbon around the boards, and it's kept in by O'Donnell. Final minute of play in the third period. Good job by Bennett, killing precious seconds. Kings come away with it. Their pass, almost broken up by Tabachuk, and here come the Kings. Good job by Murph. Murph moves it up to Bennett off the back of his skate, though. Kings can't find the puck. And the puck gets out. 40 seconds to go. Kings forced to regroup at center and tag up. Blazers trying to clog up the neutral zone. Centering pass past everyone. They're going to call this one icing, thank God. And with 29 seconds left in the game, the Kings are forced to take a defensive zone draw. Their goalie will return to the net. Blazers hope to win this faceoff and kill as much time as possible. Lackey pokes the puck forward. Puck gets to Moore. Moore will send this one back in. Hand pass, not called. Rhino gets it. Goalie tries to go to the bench, but Rhino sends it in. 15 seconds left. Good job by the Blazers to kill valuable time here. Final 10 seconds. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, amazing job by Rhino to break that up. Ling sends this one back, chips it out to center. 3 seconds to go. Broken up by Rhino, and the Blazers have come back from 2-0 to win the game. The improbable 3-2 victory over a very, very, very good Kings team. Hard-fought Blazers. I'm going to zoom out here, but hard-fought Blazers victory there as they battled back from 2-0. Late go-ahead goal by Owen Ostovic stands as the winner as the Blazers come into the Spencerville barn and skate away with a 3-2 victory. We'll be back Thursday night against some other team in our league. And that's all for tonight. You've been watching Blazers Hockey.